This video is going to be another update on how my Amazon ads are currently going. So I'm kind of going to go over what is happening, the amount of impressions I've had, how much money I've spent, if I've had any sales, and then any adjustments I've made or that I might make within this video. So before I get started, I just want to say again, this is not a tutorial at all. I'm simply sharing my experience with ads. So hopefully this can help somebody else out there. And I just think that it's great to share my experience, and hopefully this is useful for me and useful for everyone watching this video. So I'm going to change the date range to the previous 7 days. That's because I want to show all of the data, and I've been running this ad for, this is day 4. So looking at the first day, I spent 7 cents with 61 impressions. Next day, 247 impressions, 18 cents. Third day, 262 impressions, 23 cents. And today so far, 76 impressions and 9 cents. So I'm a little confused as to why today is so much lower. I have been increasing the ads on some of them, which is why there's an increase here. But I'm not sure why today is down more, because my bids are actually the highest they've ever been. But who knows? Every day is changing. Total, I've had 646 impressions, 57 cents spent. No sales so far, sadly. And then a cost per click average has been 0.08. Or 8 cents. So that's, I'm pretty happy with. I haven't actually met my budget on any of them yet. And scrolling down, I've had 0 clicks on the all books. And I've had 0 clicks on the lottery ad 1. Lottery ad 2 has had 14 cents. And I did look at that, and I believe it is 2 different books. Lottery ad 3 has had 43 cents, and personal book none. So lottery ad 3, I actually looked into it a little bit more. I'm not going to go into it on this video because then it'll show all the books I have in there. And except for like 1 click, all of the money spent is from 1 book. So this 1 book has had like 3 or 4 clicks and absolutely no sales. So I'm debating shutting that off. It just might be a book where it just gets clicks, but it doesn't actually convert and get sales. And I don't want to keep spending money on a book like that. However, I'm not sure how long I should be giving it. Like, it's only had like 3 or 4 clicks. So I think I'm going to wait till it's spent around $1 or 2. And if there's still nothing, then I think I'll probably turn it off, because by then it should be, well, I'm not sure. If I'm spending like 10 cents a click, it should be 20 clicks. And if I get no sales, then I think I might turn it off. But again, I'm all new to this, so if anyone has any tips on that, I am all for it. So I want to look at the targeting, and I think I'm going to be adjusting the bids. Every day I've been adjusting the bids a little bit, usually upping them, not for every single one, but ones that are just getting no hits at all or very, very low impressions. So right now it says I have 10 targets not delivering, which is better than like the 13 or so I had the other day. And I'm just going to click on it, so that way it should only show the 10 that are not delivering. So if I scroll down and look at this here, let's see. So my personal book, lottery ad, all book. So it looks like every single one except for, actually, lottery ad 2 has impressions for all of them. It looks like it's not on this list, so that's good. But every other one is on here. So what I want to do is I'm not going to up the personal book, because I honestly don't think that's really going to sell. It's a very, very niche down book, and I did not have a professional helping with it. So I'm not really concerned about scaling that book, is kind of what I'm trying to say. So I'm not going to worry about that. But looking at lottery ad 1, oh, I'm just kidding. Lottery ad 2 is right here. So that one still has some that isn't going through. But let's look at the rest of them. So lottery ad 1, all these suggested bids are over 30 cents. Except for this one, it's almost 30 cents. But this one's 46 cents. Like, these are all pretty high. So I recently upped these bids, I think either yesterday or this morning, and I still just don't have any hits on them. So I normally make a royalty of at least $1 on every book. Recently, I've been trying to make it around $4 every book. But it honestly varies depending on what country buys it and what the book is. But regardless, I made sure normally that it's at least $1. And lately I've been trying to make it at least $4 or $3. So I'm telling you that because I don't want to have my bid be like $1, because then unless I sell every single time, I'm really not going to break even or make any money. So I think what I'm going to do, because I'm kind of tired of not getting any hits on these, I think I'm going to up them all to 15 cents and just see what happens. I am worried about going too high, but I have my budget for every day set pretty low. I think the highest is $3. So I just, like, my goal honestly is to get like one sale with Amazon ads. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I just want one sale. And once I find a book that actually is selling, I plan to scale like just that book. I'm kind of going to try to do what other YouTubers I'm watching do, and I've especially been getting a lot of help from Jenny Hansen Lane. If you don't follow her, go and follow her because she has so much valuable information to share. But I'm going to hopefully find some books that are going to be selling well with these lottery ads, and then I want to make an ad campaign just for that one book. So we'll see. So far, I've made no sales, but it's all right. I haven't even spent $1 yet. So let's up these all to 15 cents, and I can always put them back down. So if I start getting impressions, then I can start going back down, seeing if the impressions drop or not. Ads is so complicated, guys. I know some people say like it's pretty simple, but I am struggling hardcore. But it's all right. I'm learning, and that's the point of all these videos and like my YouTube channel is to share my experience and then hopefully help you all out in return. So, like I said, if you guys have any input, I'm all for it. I'm definitely learning ads, and this is something completely new to me. But we'll see. If these lottery ads don't work, then I may pick one or two books that I think have a great chance at selling well, but are in more competitive niches, and try running ads on those and see what happens. But I would rather find the book from these ads. That way I kind of don't have to play the guessing game. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I really don't want to have a bid much higher than 15 cents. I think the highest I'd go would be maybe 20 cents, but honestly, then I'd only get about 5 clicks per dollar, and that's just not a lot. So we'll see what happens with this, and hopefully I can at least get one sale. That's honestly my goal, is to just get a sale with ads, and then then I'm fine. Like, then I can stop doing ads, or then maybe I can keep doing it and hopefully get more sales, but we'll see what happens. So I just adjusted all those to 15 cents, and hopefully I can start to see a difference. But here's kind of my more recent update on my ads. I plan to keep updating you guys whenever I can. So I really appreciate all of the support. And if you found any sort of value in this video or you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit that like button, and comment. It really, truly helps me out and helps the channel out. So thank you so much for watching and listening, and I hope that you have a great day.